Welcome back. So I woke up today, Mikey. You know, I get up early in the middle of the night, and I was leaving my house to come into work, and it was around 3:15. And I was like, oh my gosh, it is absolutely freezing. That's why I wore this big turtleneck sweater. But it's never too cold for meteorologist Ron Smiley. And he says he loves to be outdoors enjoying all the seasons.
Well, that's why he's bundled up and laced the Mass Mutual Pittsburgh ice ring at PPG Place downtown. Hey, Ron, having fun yet?
Well, first off, let me just correct the record really quickly. It definitely can be too cold, and today might be one of those days where it's too cold. No, this is a pretty cold day. We did see single digits in the Pittsburgh area. First off, I just want to remind everyone, I was going to try to get out there and do some ice skating. No one really wanted to see that, but I was going to do my best. It's so cold that the Zamboni at this point is really having trouble getting the ice ready. And we're going to talk about you getting ready with this cold weather right now. Don't have a lot of time, but just want to talk about, obviously, you hear about the layers and things like earmuffs as well to keep you nice and warm. One of the things that you really have to think about at this time as well, a lot of the new material, like what I have on now, it doesn't look like much, but it really actually does keep you warm. Also think about not just what you're wearing, but what you're doing beforehand. When I got this assignment yesterday, one of the main things I did when I was getting ready this morning, lotioned up, put some Vaseline on, because that adds an extra layer of protection against the dry conditions. It's going to kind of take away that barrier and make things pretty cold. Also this morning it's nice and well, not a lot in the way of wind, so when you do see windy conditions, you are going to want to think in more layers. I would have added some more layers on if it was going to be windy. It's calm this morning, so things aren't horrible when it comes to the field, when it comes to just a little bit of equipment, as long as you're wearing the right stuff. Hey, we're going to be back. I'll have a forecast for you, a warmer forecast for Christmas holiday coming up in about 20-25 minutes. Back over to you, ladies.
Thanks, Ron. I'm glad you're all lotioned up.
Me too. That's a great tip.
I agree.
Yeah, well, thanks so much, Ron. We'll check in with him again in a little bit. Also in today's Pittsburgh report, Christine Sorensen introduces us to Cam Howard, not to be confused with Cam Hayward of the Pittsburgh Steelers, but the two did get to meet, and Christine was there for that very special moment.
Yeah, and Christine tells us now Cam Howard is a very special guy, and meeting Cam Hayward was a dream of his.
Only 162 kids around the world are identified as having progeria, also known as the rapid aging disease, where people look much older than they are. One of those children lives here in our area. His name is Cam Howard. And when I found out his favorite Steeler is, you guessed it, Cam Hayward, I had to help them meet. I was there when the two Cams met, and it was magical.
Cam, how you doing? What's up, buddy? You know what my name is? Yeah.
The size difference seems inconsequential as Cam Howard meets Cam Hayward face to face, a boy with a rare genetic disorder meeting his favorite football player with almost exactly the same name.
It was pretty cool seeing him and having the same name as me as well. He's like 7 feet tall, so you know, he's pretty tall.
Player after player greeted Cam with fist bumps, gloves, and autographs to fill a football.
Let me see what jersey you got. Oh, you got a Heinz Ward. Oh, that's a good man. Look at that. Oh, so fresh.
Cam is a big Steeler fan, knows each player by name.
Jordan Berry, Devin Hodges, Chris Boswell, Roosevelt Nix, Ben Roethlisberger.
Spending time with Cam on his tour of the Steelers facility on the south side, you realize he's like other 7th graders intellectually. He just looks different because he has progeria, a defect in his DNA that causes his body to age fast.
I'm 13 currently right now, and my body is like 70 years old.
Cam goes to Hampton Middle School and has lots of friends.
So first, like the first couple of days, they would stare. I mean, it was a little annoying, but it wasn't that bad. And then once they got to know my personality, and I would open up, and they would become friends.
What's your favorite subject in school?
In school, well, I'm not a big fan of school, but you know, I don't think anybody is, honestly.
Cam does like the Penguins, playing sports and video games, and throwing around the football with his family. He's full of energy and has such a positive outlook on life.
Just because I have this disease isn't gonna like make my life horrible. Like I'm actually almost like lucky. Like, you know, like I have the same personality, like what I want to be.
Cam's dad, Jason, tries to treat him like any other 13-year-old boy.
It's tough. I think you try to give him a lot of freedom. Like, for instance, he wants to play hockey, but one of his hip dislocations was playing hockey.
Dislocated joints are common with progeria. Cam's been hospitalized for dislocating his shoulder and hip multiple times.
Does it hurt a lot?
Yeah, it hurts. But I can pop my shoulder back in.
Cam's physical and mental toughness could rival these Steeler players. And while he takes medicine to try to slow the aging process, the average lifespan for someone with progeria is 14.
Knowing that time's a little bit shorter, there's a lot of things we've done sooner than we would have, or maybe we've done things that we wouldn't have ever done just because, like, you know, time's shorter.
That's the only reason you like Cam Hayward, right? Because your name is Cam.
Cam might be small, but when it comes to the Steelers, he can talk a big game.
They just always have had like a decent or okay team, not always like the Browns trash.
Cam's family moved to Pittsburgh in part because of the amazing care they get at Children's Hospital, which is where he was diagnosed. And you can read more about amazing kids and all kinds of positive things around our region for kids and families at kidsburgh.org. And we have a link for you at kdka.com/Kidsburgh. I'm Christine Sorensen for Pittsburgh Today Live.
Wow, thank you, Christine, for sharing that story, that remarkable story of Cam Howard.
So glad he got to meet Cam Hayward and the other Steelers. We wish him all the best.
Absolutely. Well, coming up, your PTL weekend planner with a lot of cool things to see and do all around town, like this new mural. And it's more than just art, it's also music, how you can get it to play for you ahead.
And find out how you can celebrate your inner Yinzer for the Yuletide with good music, laughs, and a drink at the Nebby and Nice Bar. It's all ahead when PTL comes right back.